Right in front of my mom, my husband flipped the whole table full of food over. Gravy splashed all over her. My mom packed her stuff that night. Before dawn, she got on the bus back to her hometown, eyes all red. Half a month later, my husband was sitting there with his legs crossed and casually told me, "My mom's knee fluid buildup is acting up. I'm bringing her here next week. You take care of her." The way he said it, like I was born to be his family's free maid. I stared at his greasy face, slowly curled up the corner of my mouth and said, "Sure, I'll take real good care of her." Chen Kai was surprised I agreed so easily. He paused for a second, a sly look flashing in his eyes. "Don't get all sarcastic with me. My mom's got a chronic condition. She can't overdo it. You better be on your game."
I'm not being sarcastic. Your mom coming to live with us in the city is a huge deal. Of course I'm gonna do my best.
Chen Kai furrowed his brow. He wanted to get mad but couldn't find a single thing to blame me for, so he just let out a frustrated grunt. "Oh, and throw out that hard bed in the guest room. My mom can't sleep on hard surfaces. Go buy an imported therapeutic bed tomorrow with massage function, the 12,000 yuan kind." "Okay," I said, wiping my hands. I agreed without any hesitation. Chen Kai was even more surprised. In the past, I would have already been red-eyed arguing with him. My mom lived here for 4 years, slept on a hard bed for 4 years. You never once asked if she was comfortable. Your mom's not even here yet, and you want to get a 12,000 yuan therapeutic bed? But this time I didn't argue, because I'd finally figured out, fighting with someone who pretends to be clueless does nothing but piss yourself off. If you want fairness, you've got to play hardball. And also, my mom can't stand outside food. From now on, you get up an hour early every day to make breakfast, and you have to be home by 6 p.m. sharp after work. "No problem," I said. I turned and walked into the bedroom, took out my phone, and checked my salary account balance. For 4 years, my mom helped take care of our kid and did all the housework. After household expenses, I saved whatever was left from my paycheck. And Chen Kai? He makes 15,000 a month. He talks about saving up for a better school district house, but really he secretly sends most of it back to his hometown, either to pay off his good-for-nothing younger brother Chen Tao's gambling debts, or to stuff money in his mom's pocket. I used to look the other way because our kid was still young. I thought, for the sake of family harmony, just suck it up. But now he flipped the table right in front of my mom, that old lady who gave her all to help our family, and practically forced her to go back to her hometown. So much for family harmony. The next day, Chen Kai came home from work and saw the guest room completely empty. He lost it on the spot. "Where's the bed? Didn't I tell you to buy a therapeutic bed? Do you just ignore everything I say?" "I bought it," I said, holding up my phone. "Imported, with heat and full body massage. 16,000, already paid. The delivery guys are coming tomorrow to install it." 16,000? Chen Kai's eyes went wide. "Who told you to buy such an expensive one?" "Where'd you get the money? Did you use your credit card? You swiped my card?" I smiled and put my phone away. "You're the one paying it off next month anyway. Your mom coming to live with us is top priority. Aren't you always saying we should give her the best? Can't bear to spend 16,000? That one sentence choked the anger right out of him. He stood there for a long time, his face turning purple before finally squeezing out, "Fine, forget it this time, but from now on you have to talk to me before any big spending." "Sure thing," I said. I turned and went into the kitchen, and the smile disappeared from my face in an instant. This is just the beginning. Chen Kai, when you chased my mom away, you probably didn't think about how much harder it is to get rid of someone you invited. Since you want to bring your mom here to enjoy the good life, I'll show you whether you can actually handle it. Saturday came. My mother-in-law, Liu Mei, arrived. "Oh wow, this city apartment is so fancy. Way better than that crappy little house back home." Liu Mei walked in without changing her shoes, stepping right on my freshly mopped wooden floor. Her muddy soles left a trail of dark footprints on the shiny floor. It was an eyesore. I looked at those footprints and didn't say a word. Half a month ago, when my mom lived here, she always changed into slippers at the door and even scrubbed the soles clean, afraid of dirtying the floor and causing me trouble. And what did Chen Kai say back then? "Does your mom have athlete's foot? Why do I smell something weird as soon as she walks in? Tell her not to hang out in the living room all the time." Now his mom leaves footprints everywhere and Chen Kai is all smiles. He eagerly took the bag from Liu Mei's hand. "Mom, have a seat, you must be tired. Wan, go pour your mom a cup of hot water and wash some fruit." I just stood there. "Su Wan." Chen Kai turned his head and glared at me, his eyes full of anger. "Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me? Can't you show some initiative? The kettle's on the coffee table, cups are in the sideboard," I said, pointing toward the dining area. "If mom's thirsty, she can pour it herself. More convenient. She can have it hot or cold, whatever she wants." Chen Kai slammed the luggage he was holding onto the floor and yelled, "How dare you talk to my mom like that? She traveled all this way, she's a guest!" "Oh, so now she's a guest?" I let out a cold laugh. "My mom lived here for 4 years, slaved away for you guys like a free maid. Your mom's been here 10 minutes and she's a precious guest?"
Why are you digging up the past?
Chen Kai got worked up. He stepped forward to grab my arm. "My mom has bad knees, she can hardly walk. What's the big deal asking you to pour her a glass of water?" "Bad knees doesn't mean her hands are broken," I said, dodging his hand. Calmly, "The doctor said her knee fluid buildup needs proper movement. Sitting around all the time makes it heal slower." Liu Mei saw the tension and quickly tugged on Chen Kai's arm. She said some peacemaking words, but her eyes were full of thorns. "All right, Kai, stop arguing with her. City wives are just too delicate for us to boss around. I'll get it myself, I won't die of thirst." With that, she limped over to the coffee table, picked up the kettle, and poured herself some water. deliberately spilling hot water all over the table, dripping onto the floor. Oops, my hand slipped. Guess I'm old and useless. Lume gave me a side eye. Wan, grab a rag and wipe this up. The water will ruin the floor if it soaks in. I looked at the puddle of steaming water and didn't move. Chen Kai, you wipe it. Chen Kai stared at me in disbelief, as if I just said the funniest thing in the world. You want me to wipe it? Suan, have you lost your mind? You're the one who brought your mom here, and your mom spilled the water. If you don't wipe it, who will? What, are your knees bad too? I raised an eyebrow. Or should we hire a live-in nanny? 8,000 a month, your treat. The moment he heard the word money, Chen Kai backed down. He angrily grabbed some paper towels from the table, wiped the table and floor in a couple of rough swipes, and left crumpled paper all over the place. Dinner time came, and I didn't cook. Chen Kai looked at the empty dining table and got mad again. Where's the food? Didn't I tell you to come home early and cook for my mom, you